So my name is Chris Gravagna.
Victor Daniel.
My name is Gary Mancuso.
We actually were bartending together almost 20 years ago. And we walked into this place. We both sat down, and this older gentleman said, "Hey, you guys, pick up the paintbrush." And I was like, "Pick up the paintbrush? I'm here for the bartending job." He goes, "You want the bartending job?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You're going to paint the whole place."
Well, it was funny because it was a nightclub on the water that was like the biggest hotspot. It was, a place that only opened during the summer. And it was very competitive. Maybe there were like 20 bartending spots. Well, you can make $500 to $800 a night bartending. So out of those 25 spots, 300 to 400 people would show up to try to get the job. So the owners of this place would take advantage. I mean, we weren't just painting. That's what they told us. We were in walk-in boxes, scrubbing. We were building decks. I mean, for like 3 weeks. Well, Victor kind of took me under his wing and was like, "Dude, you don't even know how to make drinks. Let me, work next to me. I'll show you how to do." Because I had no idea what I was doing. And he asked me if I wanted to get involved. And I didn't even have a computer at the time. I had a girlfriend who had a computer. I said, "Can I come over and get on you?" Victor was like, "You have to get an email." I was like, "What's an email?" I didn't know anything. I didn't know what an email was. I didn't know what internet was. And I was really behind the times. This was 1999. So I went to my girl's house and I started searching around. I saw like Match.com and all the other big sites. I said, "I want to get involved with this," but I said, "Can we just make it a regular dating site that has the option to match up based on astrology?" And he said, "Okay."
And then Gary and Victor walked in my office one day and were like, "Hey, we're starting a dating website. Why don't you do the marketing?" I said, "No, I want to be a partner."
I didn't even know this guy.
And he actually hooked us up with the webmaster at the time.
I actually set up the developer and put all the pieces, kind of go over the pieces together, but I had a couple of parts that were in place.
And it's funny because I never even met Chris, and we teamed up. We never had a business plan. We never had like a contract of who was going to do what. And to this day, we never really had a real fight or anything. We just kind of like...
At least not me and Gary.
If we ever had fights, though, I don't think it was over the business. It was over something like nonsense. Like, I don't even want to say on camera.
We hit the beaches, we hit the nightclubs. I mean, we hit everything. We pre-registered like about 50,000 people.
We all were in the nightclub business, so we would use our connections with club promoters, and we'd go to like the VIP area of the club, and we'd set up a table with our laptops and digital cameras, and people would be like, "What's this?" We have the banner Elite made. And people would come over and say, "What's this?" We'd say, "Oh, it's a new exclusive dating website. We'll give you a free membership if you let us take your picture." And so what happened was when we first started, we had a really good-looking database because it was mostly young people who went to nightclubs and stuff,
Yeah.
So that made our site a little bit unique.
It helped that we were a little selective while we were taking pictures of the hot chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gary always convinced them to get onto the site. I would actually interview the model, and then at the end, Gary's like, "Can I talk to you for a second?" It would probably help you if you signed up. We'll give you a lifetime membership to the site and start taking their pictures and stuff. I was like, "Thanks, Gary."
I ended up getting on the Millionaire Matchmaker, and that was a fun experience, being on TV and doing that. That was a really good time.
Credit for getting
Well, Chris.
It's Chris's connection. The publicist is Chris's good friend.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Too much.
No, you're talking, that's what you always do. So I actually got the phone call for Gary. I talked to Victor, "All we got to call Gary. Gary's got to take one for the team." So Gary got on, hated me for a couple of months, and then now we're single-handedly responsible for Gary's sex.
You go on TV, even when you're on a show, they edit you to look like a complete jerk. Girls come from every state, hitting you up on Facebook, finding you on Twitter, tracking you down. I mean, girls from Canada.
They pretend like they never met him before. They just saw him in some group photo and thought he might be attractive.
Oh, those are the best. Some girls just blatantly, some girls just come right out and say, "Oh, I saw you on TV." But then other girls, no mutual friends. They live on the other side of the country, and they hit you up. "Oh, I don't know where I know you from." It's like, come on.
Did some stuff on the Housewives of Orange County last year. Turned out to be a great success for a brand. That really, the original photo just get the brand awareness. But developed a deal with Bravo, and this year I'll probably be on the show 4 or 5 episodes as myself and also as a brand. So it's exciting to see what's going to happen.
The reason why we got involved in this whole project really helped the people reinvent themselves and go from maybe being an employee to an employer. Love to network.
He gets down.
Like to get my business cards out there. Like to meet people. Like to smile. Like to talk to them. Like to try to get into their head and try to see what's on their mind and what they're looking to do with business and see how I can work with them or how they can work with us.
And when we don't have to beat up people like Shark Tank or some of these other guys do. It's like they seem like they get more satisfaction out of hurting someone's idea instead of, a lot of people have great ideas, they just don't know how to execute. So for me, I mean, just being a mentor to these people, being able to help them grow their business, share ideas, but also help them execute. I think a lot of times you have great business leaders, you have great, entrepreneurs, but you have a lack of execution.
And I really just like to help people. I'm really an ideas guy. I wrote 500 million emails. We own opted in, and we have the ability. We can launch anything. We
Literally
can launch. You could have the worst business idea, and it might not work, but just what we're going to do is going to get the word out there. It's going to not work because the idea wasn't good, not because we weren't able to help first.
I agree.